Calcaterra coming up the floor.
And you don't see guys that size being the ones that bring it up the floor very often. Hand off Tomášek, looking, drop back from 17, and he rolls that one home in the Husky top. Instead of Norgaard working his way in. I love that ADA headband he's got rolling here. Calcaterra, far side, almost a walk back out on top to Tomášek. He'll fly another three. And like you said, he gets off to a hot start. This could be ugly. Redshirt junior out of Beaver Dam, Wisconsin. Keeps the dribble alive through the legs. Parzak watching him. Out top, Tomášek lost the handle for a moment. Hands off to Norgaard, and that's a high percentage shot.
And just getting a stop is going to be pretty impressive.
Abel's able to break the pressure here for Michigan Tech. Tomášek out top with a lot of tight one-on-one coverage with a little bit of a collision there, and he's got another one.
Sometimes you got to shake your head and say, all right, he's a great shooter. He's going to get the roll.
Here's Hobson. And Michigan Tech here on the road. Kicked it into the corner. Three balls on the way, and that is good for Ty Fernholz. Now handed off here to Parzak. Long three with the left hand is no good, and the rebound down to Schmenda. And back the other way, Hobson here for Michigan Tech. Why not? Fernholz again for three. Timeout for Northern Michigan. In Marquette, Norgaard back in and back out on top. Hands it off. Looking out on top for Tomášek, trying to drive in. Just a little contact there. Looked like he took one in the midsection, but gets it right back. We're 8 on the shot clock. Tomášek in, right hand, and that's just too easy. For Gittens, and here's Tomášek back the other way. Back behind the dribble he goes. Tomášek, he's going to pull back.
What do you do?
Exactly.
I mean, that's good.
Pressure put on here by Northern Michigan, too. As Gittens once again trying to solve Tomášek here. Got a bump, got a screen. Back out on top. Three ball in the air. Three ball is good. And one more time for Ty Fernholz, who's having a good night.
6 for 8.
He'll stay on him. Calcaterra turns. Looking for Fernholz, but it wasn't there. Now he gets it to him. Thought about the three. Backs off. Behind the line. We did a case with the officials, but this has been the story.
It's Ty Fernholz, who already is 5 for...
Drives Calcaterra once again. They'll spin it around to Tomášek on the near side. And work a little clock here with 8:08 to go here. Michigan Tech off to a hot start. And another fadeaway jumper is good. And the foul.
That is a bad mismatch for Northern Michigan because Privet doesn't have the foot speed this minutes. He's back on the bench for another rest.
Yep. So make of the basket, and it's Tech basketball. Inbound quick, three ball in the air, and that is good once again for Ty Fernholz.
5th three-pointer of the...
To restart the game. They were looking for Dave's signal. It's like he's already in game mode, folks. Calcaterra, Tomášek's back into the ball game. Having another good night here in this rivalry is Tomášek. Pulls back on the baseline, got another one to go. And again, just soft hands. Especially if you're a Michigan Tech fan, as Calcaterra rips down another rebound. Decided better of running. Instead, he's going to hand it off here to Tomášek. And he'll back it across the line here as we're down to 5:35 here in the opening half. 40-17. Huskies. Good look. Calcaterra way off balance, but they're going to call the wild.
Knowing he could get a teammate to get a hand on it.
Wide open is Terrian. Here is Tomášek. Right side of the court. Kind of weaving his way through traffic. He'll step back from 16 feet and hit another one. So a bit of a reversal from our first game where Northern Michigan jumped out to the big lead on the Michigan Tech women. And the Huskies came roaring back and made more than just a game of it. As they'll kick it to the right side, and Nate Abel. Little pressure applied here by Dylan Keel, and the Wildcats handed off to Tomášek. Long look up, there's Fernholz driving it with the right hand, just lays it off and rolls it around. And Ty Fernholz is having a night here tonight. It'll be Calcaterra handing off. Tomášek, why not?
Did you even need to ask who shot that?
That's how we start. Abel with the ball right in front of you. Calcaterra top the key. Burning a little clock here, 15 to shoot. Fernholz pulls up, got himself another one. Free ball for Dudek is no good. Tomashik with the rebound. And here come the Huskies with a fresh shot clock. He'll cross in front of Merwick, driving baseline, got around his man and kissed it off the glass and in. Midway point here of the second half. Therrien on the inbound. Tomashik out top. And he'll just pull up and shoot. He's been doing that all night, so I don't know.
Might be in play.
And a turnover by the Wildcats. Here's Tomashik back the other direction. Long lob down low. Down low. Here's Fernholz back in the ballgame. Back out on top. Why not? Throw it up from three and hit another one. Adam Hobson. That three ball's no good. Ripped down by Michigan Tech. Fernholz the other way. And now the coaching staff for Michigan Tech saying, hold. Calcaterra hands it back. Fernholz, great backdoor look off the window. They get it to go. And when it's working, it's working. Your next couple of games.
Well, before the game, Matt Makerzak said he wanted to slow this thing down and play it at a snail's pace. Can't afford to do that now.
Fernholz in. Fronted there by Merwick. And they'll cross as we're up to about 5:50 to go here in the ballgame. Great look. Tomashik with the left hand. Can't get the reverse to go. Calcaterra, Fernholz. And they'll reset. Tomashik just about had it taken away by Merwick. They gave him the paint. He goes in and draws contact.
Great tonight.
Here's Fernholz. Lost the handle. Almost an over and back there. As Grant Warren getting set to check in here for Michigan Tech. Three ball on the way. And it is good for Matt Schmenda.